Cardi B is getting her sweet revenge on JT and Ice Spice after they teamed up to drag her just a few weeks ago. Now, after Nicki Minaj humiliated both JT and Ice and cut them off, it looks like karma has come full circle. The drama started when Nicki Minaj lashed out at JT and Ice Spice for refusing to sign with her new record label, Heavy on It. What made this whole situation even more embarrassing was that JT and Ice Spice had been beefing with all of Nicki's rivals, most notably Cardi B, thinking it would keep them in Nicki's good graces. But now that Nicki has turned on them, Cardi is not holding back from clowning both of them for being played by Nicki. Cardi, who's pregnant, might be focused on her family, but she's always ready to remind everyone just how petty she can be when it comes to her enemies. If you've been paying attention, you'll remember that JT and Ice Spice had been taking shots at Cardi for months, all to earn Nicki's approval. In fact, just a few weeks ago, JT released her album City Cinderella and threw shade at Cardi in multiple songs, seemingly trying to curry favor with Nicki. In one song, Lemon Pepper, JT had the audacity to call Cardi a flop, implying that Cardi wasn't as successful as she once was. JT rapped, "Smoking on some ish, smell like a bit flopping down. Used to be this, look at that flopping now." The disrespect didn't end there, as JT also came for Cardi in another track titled Servant, where she mocked Cardi's pronunciation and claimed to be the true fashion icon. JT took it a step further, clowning Cardi for thinking she's a fashionista while calling out her outdated style. She rapped, "I got it she can't pronounce. Wait, let me spell it out. Loewe, and I don't care about the amount." The reason why fans were so sure JT was throwing shots at Cardi with these fashion references was because the two had already clashed over fashion before. Earlier this year, both Cardi and JT were spotted wearing the same pink Rick Owens outfit. Cardi dropped a video snippet wearing the outfit, and not long after, JT posted her own photos wearing the same look, clearly trying to stir up drama. Fans noticed the timing was suspicious, and many believed JT was trying to steal Cardi's shine by posting her Milan Fashion Week pics on the same day Cardi revealed her look. The beef between Cardi and JT is nothing new, though. They had their share of Twitter feuds, with Cardi famously calling JT Nicki's lapdog. JT clapped back, accusing Cardi of lacking talent and relying on ghostwriters for her raps. The tension has been brewing for a while, and JT has done everything in her power to align herself with Nicki and take shots at Cardi. Ice Spice, on the other hand, wasn't far behind JT when it came to dissing Cardi. After getting close to Nicki, Ice decided to throw shade at Cardi on her debut album Y2K. On her track BB Belt, Ice took aim at Cardi's numerous cosmetic surgeries, even going as far as insinuating that Offset, Cardi's husband, had slid into her DMs. She rapped, "Think she pretty but she changin' her face? Damn, falling behind, pick up your pace." Her man calling, "What I mean, like, who this?" Cardi wasn't about to let these disses slide, and she fired back with a scathing response. Cardi went on an explosive rant, making it clear that she wasn't going to let JT and Ice Spice get away with disrespecting her. She said, "These bees have lost their minds. I'm getting all my lick backs on my album. These bees can't see me in numbers, status, money, fashion, or real estate. I'm not in a rat race with any of you, and I'm gonna show y'all why." Cardi's not wrong either. While JT and Ice Spice were out here thinking they were Nicki's besties, Nicki was just using them for her own benefit. A few days ago, Nicki unfollowed both JT and Ice after they refused to sign with her new label, Heavy on It. Apparently, Nicki offered them a deal that would give her 80% of their earnings. As you can imagine, neither JT nor Ice was here for that shady deal. Fans first heard about Nicki's sketchy label contract when Ice Spice's former best friend, Baby Storm, exposed some messy DMs. In the messages, Ice revealed that Nicki was trying to force her to sign without allowing her lawyers or manager to review the contract. Ice even mentioned that Nicki got upset whenever Ice tried to involve her legal team, insisting that Ice should trust her and sign the deal without question. In one message, Ice told her friend, "James called me with Nicki's old manager, and he said she was asking for too much. Everyone's been telling me the same thing, but it's hard to negotiate with her because she doesn't let anyone else talk, like lawyers or managers." Ice went on to reveal that Nicki even wanted a cut of her publishing, including songs Ice wrote for other artists. Ice admitted that Nicki was jealous because Ice owned all her masters. JT, 2 refused to sign Nicki's exploitative contract. And just like that, Nicki cut them both off. The only reason Nicki even kept them around was to boost her label. But when that didn't work out, she dropped them like a bad habit. Nicki even confirmed this when she went on Station Head and threw JT and Ice Spice under the bus, saying they don't want to sign with Heavy on it, but they'll go sign with the white labels. While all this drama was unfolding, Cardi B was sitting back, enjoying the show. Cardi took to Twitter to post a meme of herself sipping tea with a caption that said, "How I feel after wishing upon someone's downfall and they actually hit rock bottom." It was clear that Cardi was reveling in the fact that both JT and Ice Spice had been played by Nicki. During a live stream on Instagram, someone tried to stir the pot by asking Cardi about the situation, but Cardi wasn't having it. She said she didn't care about what was happening with Nicki, JT, or Ice, calling them O's and B's. Cardi said, "Can y'all stop mentioning these mutafas? I'm not interested." Fans, of course, had their own opinions about the situation. One person commented, "Well, if the label thing is true, how do we know Nicki didn't try to give JT a bad deal?" In those messages with Ice Spice, it said Nicki wanted her masters. Maybe she tried to do the same with JT. Another fan added, Cardi should be worrying about Offset partying with his ex at a casino, not about who unfollowed who. Cardi might have had her moment of fun, but this situation raises some serious questions about Nicki's behavior. Fans are now questioning whether Nicki's real motive was ever to help JT and Ice Spice, or if she was just trying to exploit them for her own gain. Nicki has a long history of falling out with people in the industry, and it looks like JT and Ice are the latest victims of her manipulative tactics. But the real question now is whether JT and Ice Spice can recover from this. They spent months beefing with Cardi and other artists, all in an effort to stay in Nicki's favor. Now, with Nicki cutting them off, they're left in a vulnerable position, and it's clear they were played. Cardi B, meanwhile, is thriving and enjoying the fact that karma came for her enemies. Now, I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Cardi is right for clowning JT and Ice Spice? And what do you make of Nicki unfollowing them after they refused to sign with her label? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out these other messy videos.